are here today for a review hearing in the matter of Kaylon Brown. Present is Kaylon, his mom, Letitia Bailey, attorney Michael Adams for attorney Roman Kazorek, APA Nicole Walker, and myself, Liliana Vilas, probation officer covering for Ms. Jasmine Jones.
Good morning again, Ms. Aviles.
Well, Ms. Jones reports that Kaylon is doing well overall. There have been some barriers, obviously, as we know, the shootings in their home. That's one of the biggest, things that he's dealing with right now. So trying to just kind of get him to a place that's safe. Mom has kind of worked out a safety plan for him where she drops him off at a relative's home and she's the one transporting him to and from school and things like that. Substance use, he tested negative and positive this review period. So that's kind of something that he's also struggling with. He was referred to services with Ms. Michelle Anguiano for SUD treatment. He has not engaged in that. However, Ms. Jones has encouraged him to continue to, try to schedule those appointments. It's over Zoom, so it's very convenient. He doesn't have to drive out anywhere to meet with her unless he absolutely wants to. But she would like to get that taken care of. There has been obviously talk about him relocating to finish out his probation period. So Ms. Jones is waiting on getting some of that information from Ms. Bailey, such as like address, relative information, what Kaylon plans on doing for school, resources available in that area, things like that. Because obviously we want him to be safe. So if that's something that, Ms. Bailey could produce to Ms. Jones, it would be very helpful to get the process going. As you know, he had his Grace graduation and he was very happy to show Ms. Jones his certificate. He was able to celebrate with his cohort. As mentioned, Mom has an ability to move her job over to Atlanta in May. So that's something that they would like to pursue. But other than that, he seems to be doing well overall. He is reporting to Ms. Jones as he should. They're meeting either here at the courthouse or at the library. There's, constant communication between Kaylon and his mom to Ms. Jones. So overall, he's doing well. So she is asking that he continues a temporary award of the court, that all of his prior orders continue, that the next hearing be held in 60 days to discuss Ms. Bailey's potential move. And then let's see what else. That was it. That was pretty much it, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Walker Ward, any questions?
I don't know if you know, but he has a substantial amount of restitution on this case. Do you know if he's made any payments towards the restitution?
Not that I'm aware of. I didn't see a note on that. But if he hasn't, I'm sure Ms. Jones has talked to him about making a payment plan that's also available. That's a lot of money to pay at once. So there is the ability to do a payment plan.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on.
Sorry.
Yep. Just wait. I'll talk to you. I promise.
Yeah, I know. Obviously they can set up like payment plans or something, like even as low as like $50, $100 a month. Is he working? I might have missed that.
Not at this time.
Is he applying anywhere to get a job now that he's 18?
Not that I'm aware of. He might be able to answer that a little bit better. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I read it in the report somewhere. I think it has to do to safety reasons as well for him. Okay. So he might be able to give you a better answer than I can.
Okay. All right. That's all I have.
Mr. Adams, do you have any questions for Ms. Aviles?
Yeah, just regarding education. I'm reading in the report that this this adult now, he's 18 now, is doing a GED program through Kent ISD. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And how is that going so far?
He has 2 tests left to take, and I believe he will be able to obtain his GED. Oh, okay. One. Oh, look, Mom's pointing at one. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay. And that will certainly give him probably a stronger skill set to potentially obtain employment. True?
Absolutely.
Okay. Understood. All right. Thank you. No further questions.
Great. Thank you. Now, Ms. Bailey, what would you like to say?
Okay, so he do only have 1 test left. He only got 1 more, and then he can complete his program. And he is starting to look for another job. With him not with the school interfering during certain hours, it's kind of interfering on some of the employment. So once he get done with this and he finished, then he could seek employment so it don't interfere with anything. And the restitution, we haven't got the amount.
We determined that at the last hearing. It should be on your order from the last hearing.
Oh, it's on the, okay. All right, I have to
Yep,
look at
all
the
you have to
paper.
do is contact the all he has to do, because he's 18 now,
Right,
is contact the finance department at the court, and they
Okay.
set up a payment plan.
okay,
They are pretty generous in terms of, we just want a plan set up.
okay, he'll call today.
Yeah. So, can you tell me a little bit more about this plan for relocation?
Plan on moving to Texas. My cousin down there. It's either Texas or Atlanta. I'm debating on where I'm going to transfer my job to him. I'm trying to transfer in May or June. But
You have opportunities in both places,
yeah, my job is all over.
and family in both places then?
Yes, I have a sister that's in Atlanta. I have a brother that's in Atlanta, and in Texas, I have my cousin that's in Atlanta.
Okay. Well, in order the court has to approve it.
Right.
Because he has to be on probation pursuant to the plea agreement until at least July 8th.
Right.
But there are ways that we can make this work, but we do need, first of all, you have to make a decision about which one you're going
Right.
to do, and then get Ms. Jones all the information and what the plan is for his work as well, all of that, so that we have a pretty solid plan in order for me to allow him to move.
All right.
So, and
But
there's some
honestly,
paperwork we have to do with the other state also to let them know that there will be a youth on probation in their state. So there's just there's a bunch of rigmarole that we have to go through. And that's, unfortunately, you have to be the one to get the information to get that ball rolling.
right, that's fine. But would it been July 8th, we might just try to wait it off so we don't have to do all of that paperwork and transfer. So we might just try to hold it off.
That's
It'd
up
probably
to
be
you.
better and easier that way.
Yep. As long as he does well and is the recommendation at that time is discharged from probation, we're good.
Okay.
But it's not a guarantee.
Right.
He has slip ups and he hasn't addressed the substance abuse issue. I won't be discharging him at that time.
Okay.
So that's the best case scenario is July 8th. And I'm sure he's going to make it, especially the way he's doing what he's doing now. But
Okay.
I just want you to understand that it's not a guarantee. So
Okay. I understand.
yeah, I'd say you need to have a plan A and a plan B, maybe a plan C.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else from your perspective about how he's doing?
No, he's been doing good. He sits in the house and he helps out with the kids at the house and babysits for us.
Okay.
He do what he's supposed to do.
Okay. Wonderful. Kaylon, anything you'd like to say?
Not really. I'm just here.
Okay. Well, I know I told you quite a while ago that I was going to ask you to recite the grace affirmation at every hearing. I haven't forgotten. So whenever you're ready, let me hear it.
I got my paper in my room.
Oh, you don't know it by heart?
What's the call? It's the last one. I was just talking to Pastor Gaddy. Yeah, we was doing the affirmation at the graduation. I was slipping up just a little bit.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, well, the thing about that affirmation is it's something you should have rolling around in your head almost all the time so that you can access that to help you make good choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just start whenever.
Yes, you can.
I'm committed to my journey of personal growth and transformation. I acknowledge my past mistakes. And take responsibility for my actions. I'm dedicated and positive to making values and goals that align with my. I'm dedicated to making positive choices that align with my values and goals. I choose to break free from patterns that no longer serve and embrace a new path in healing and progress. I'm capable of making a brighter future for myself and contributing positively to society. I'm worthy of grace, which is forgiveness and redemption. I'm worthy of grace. I'm worthy of grace, which is forgiveness and redemption for a second chance. I take advantage of my second chance to be a better person for a better tomorrow.
Okay. Next time, I want you to be able to do it from memory, okay?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I know it has, but you need to know it so well that 30, 40 years from now, you can still say it, right?
Yeah.
I know that's what Pastor Gotti wants.
Yeah, I got a class that I'm taking with Pastor Gaddy coming up.
Okay. All right. And congratulations on your graduation from Grace. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And congratulations on being so close to getting your GED.
Thank you.
Also awesome. So when do you think you're going to take that last test?
Coming up soon. I gotta do a few more assignments.
Okay.
And
So how soon is soon?
probably is
Wow.
March. It's probably by the end of March.
Oh, very soon. Okay. All right. Terrific. And you were working at Corewell Health,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yes.
And what happened with that?
I was just late too many times. I had to take it. I was taking two buses to get there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Ms. Walker Ward, statement.
I ask the court to adopt the recommendations. I think that they're appropriate.
Mr. Adams.
Likewise, on behalf of Mr. Kosarik, he wants Kalon to know that he's proud of his progress. He's proud of the fact he hasn't had any law violations. Really proud of the fact he graduated from the GRACE program, and that he wants him to just keep on a positive direction and go ahead and try to get that help with the substance use disorder, because that can only slow you down a little bit. And you've still got a few more years before you're actually old enough to use legally. So in that regard, though, I'd ask that the court adopt the recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. The court finds that the recommendations are appropriate and adopts the recommendations as the court's order. Continue Mr. Kosarik as the attorney in this matter. And then Ms. Gibson, do we have a date for 60 days from now?
Yes, Your Honor, we could do May 13 at 11 a.m.
Any conflicts with that date or time?
No.
Of course, there's only 3 of us that are here that are constants in this case. So, okay. And Kalon, so number 1 is that affirmation. Memorize it, practice it. Have your mom, tell it to your mom so you can say it without even thinking about it. Contact, it's Miss
Michelle.
Ms. Michelle. You've got her contact information?
Yeah, my PO sent it to me.
Okay. Do that today. Reach out to her, get something set up. Okay.
Okay.
You promise?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. Those are the 2 biggies.
The restitution.
Yes, and contact the finance department and get a payment plan set up, because those are all 3 things. Those are things that I want to have done before I let you off probation.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay. And get that GED finished. That's awesome.
Okay.
All right. Anything further?
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, that's May 13th at 11, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I pass it on to Mr. Kosarik. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right.